The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it, and we're back at it. You found The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR. Thank you for joining us and spending some quality summertime with Tom and Steve. Well, Steve, I've had my hands full ever since I came back from Georgia.
Full of what, Tom?
Full of puppy, which now you have your hands full of our puppy called Luna. Luna Bella, how are you, Luna? Look at her. For those of you watching on YouTube, of course, on the radio, you won't get much of it, so you have to zip on over to Zoe Advertising on the
There's an adorable page. Little puppy for listeners.
And she's available for adoption at this point.
Kelly said the same thing about you.
We started off with great intentions. Coming back, we wanted, Mikey's aging out, and our oldest daughter went down to Savannah to live, so she took her dog, and I thought, I'm getting puppy envy. And so along comes Luna, who is a Lancaster Heeler and a Border Collie mix, which are two dogs from over there, over the pond, they say, in Scotland and in England. And they're herding dogs. They actually, well, not that they hurt, they herd
yes.
with a D. And they herd, which is why she's taken to you, Steve, because...
So you hear the whining noise?
Yes.
She's looking at you. She loves you, Tom.
Because Steve is a big animal, a big, tall animal, so she's like, I can herd him.
Yes.
She's wonderful, but she's a nipper because they like to nip her, and now she's whining a little bit. Yeah, but we thought we'd show you, hop on
makes
over
great radio.
Hop on over to YouTube and see what we're doing.
You can see the window guy, too.
Yes, we're up and out and all that. Daniel Campbell is with us right now. He is the owner of Emerald City Window Cleaner. How are you there, Dan?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks.
Well, good. Thanks for showing up here. And when you say your last name, I always get confused because some people put the P in there, and some people just do the B-E-L. So is it Campbell or Campbell?
I've always said Campbell.
Okay, so we'll just go with Campbell, like the soup.
Yeah, it works.
No, like Glenn.
or like Glenn. Yeah.
When I was in elementary school, I used to tell everybody that we owned the Campbell Soup Factory.
That's a good. Yeah. Everybody
I wanted to make friends. It didn't work.
Right. To this day, people see him and go, good. Yeah. So, Daniel, tell us, what do you do? What is it that your business is?
Oh, boy. So I make dirty things clean. Yeah. So we do window cleaning, pressure washing, gutter cleaning. Those are our core services.
Right.
We do Christmas lights in the wintertime, which is really fun.
Wait, what do you mean you do Christmas lights?
So we
clean them?
Yeah.
Were they dirty?
Like for people in the trailers that keep them up all year?
Yeah, totally. No, so we have an all-inclusive Christmas light program. So we source really high quality commercial grade lights. We provide them to our clients. We do a design for them. We put them up on their house. We take them down for them. We store them for them. We do all the maintenance.
Who'd have thought? But Dan, I was thinking that I needed that.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that if I could afford something like that, because we have some big, huge evergreen trees, and then all along the what do you call those things? Gutters.
Yep.
I like to put them up, and I'm thinking, man, it's always cold. I can't do it. My hands get numb. I don't know what lights to use.
Yeah, totally.
You do that.
Yeah, it's a great service because you never have to worry about touching your Christmas lights ever again. It's like you just call us and let us know when you want them up. We put them up.
Yeah.
And then
you got Tom's attention.
Well, and it doesn't necessarily have to be anything super, super fancy.
Yeah.
It could just be, just the regular bulbs and put up properly, and so that they don't fall down in the middle of the winter.
Tom's like Clark Griswold when he puts them up,
I'm stapling my sleeve and everything.
Our most popular thing is just like roof line and peaks, right?
Yeah, right.
Simple. But then we had one guy last year who was like, I want my house to be seen from space.
Oh, God.
And I was like, done.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, how much fun is that?
It's tons of fun. Like, we have four 4 or 5 crews running throughout the season, and
So people are getting on it.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
We're actually kind of late to the game, to be perfectly honest.
Really?
Like, you know, you need a certain amount of staff to be able to manage that, but like it's been growing in the cleaning industry for decades probably
Wow.
at this point. And
I mean, I know a guy who competes and does that, and he's a theatrical person, Greg Brewster. I don't know if you know Greg.
No.
He did lights on Jacob Lane up there. in Brewer.
Oh, yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. So and he was my neighbor. I lived up on Jacob Lane for a while, and he does that, but he does a real fancy, you know, timed with the lights and the music and all that.
You can get crazy with it. We try to keep things simple. You know, people that just want a nice display, you know, maybe compete with the neighbor across the street or something like that. But we try to keep
Who
things
you
nice
do?
and simple.
So he does the neighbors, makes it look really good. So he's like, hey, did you see the guy across the
I'm
street?
not gonna lie, we got a couple neighborhoods where we do 6-7 houses on the street.
Competitive.
You know,
so tell us about the cleaning, because I also, my house needs a bath. I need a cleaner house. What do you do there?
Started out as a window cleaning company, you know, so that's our bread and butter. We typically do insides, outsides on the glass. We'll do the screens, the sills and tracks, the whole thing. But beyond that, we do pressure washing. So we'll do patios, decks. We'll do the siding of your house. We do gutters, both inside and out. So if you got clod gutters, we'll go up there, hand scoop everything all out. If your gutters are looking really nasty on the outside, last streaks or black, we get up there, hand scrub everything, make them look almost brand new.
I saw them over at Trader Joe's a couple weeks ago, Tom. I was going down and they were. I could see them cleaning the windows out
okay.
on the
So
bullets.
you do commercial stuff.
We do
Yeah.
commercial too, we're full residential and commercial, so we do anything pretty much under 5 stories, and then we have our storefront route. So Trader Joe's, we do all the Taco Bells in the area, we do a bunch of stuff downtown. We do those on a more regular basis, and then we do some other buildings, like we do the Courier building downtown. Next to City Hall. Do that, once a year.
How long you been doing this?
13 years.
13. Yeah, that's a great business to be in, I guess.
It's a lot of fun.
So do you have other competition in town? A lot of it?
Yeah.
Tell us bad things about them.
I'm just wondering how many other businesses.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a little bit more competition on the pressure washing side of things, because not everybody wants to do windows, right? It's kind of a pain in the butt. That's why people hire us. There's a few other window cleaners in the area. Everybody's good. It's not rocket science. Anyone can do it. But
well, of course, some people tell me that you shouldn't be pressure washing the outside because they're worried about taking off.
Depends on the surface. If you got shingles, you'll fly. The shingles will fly out.
Yeah,
is
well-
it vinyl or aluminum? Talk about that.
yeah, so obviously you got different siding types. So, vinyl is the most popular. You don't want to pressure wash it, because if you get water, up underneath, bad things can happen. So we use a process that's called soft washing.
Okay.
We use a pressure washer, but we basically just use it for the pump. We spray a specialized soap onto the siding. That's what does the work. It's completely plant and pet friendly.
Gotcha, yeah.
Safe for the kids and everything. That's what does the work. We spray it on there. We let it sit for 5-10 minutes. We rinse it off and kind of wash and repeat as necessary until all that gunk and grime and everything is gone. Yeah.
So houses get dirty. I mean, you're up in Tom's neighborhood. How often would someone need their house washed?
It all depends on where you are. So typically once every year, maybe every 2 years. If you're right next to 81 or 690 or something like that, you might need to do it every 6 months, especially with all the construction and everything going on.
Right.
So.
But you can see a difference, right?
Oh, yeah. We get a lot of people that will ask us, if we can just wash the north side of their house.
Yeah, that's where I get the mold.
Is that where you get it all?
And we will. We definitely will do that, but we get called back probably 75% of the time to say, can you just wash the rest of it, because this north side now looks so much cleaner.
better.
So if you've got a dirty house, dirty windows, commercial or it's your home or whatever it is, call Dan, 488-80. 8088 488-8088 315. That's the big area code, Tom. Call them and find out about it. EmeraldCityCleans.com. EmeraldCityCleans.com. Thanks for joining us, Dan.
Thanks for having me on, guys.